Good evening, guys, ladies, gents. I'm on my way over here to get my check. Battling this traffic. Uh, just gonna some thoughts and comments, and hopefully some of you guys can comment at the bottom about your location or whatever. Uh, I'm curious to see what y'all think on the pulpwood situation. If y'all got one, prices and things like that. It's not trying to make a crybaby session or nothing, but I'm just curious to where y'all are at. It's dreadful here. We ain't making nothing, and quite frankly, it's just not moving much. So it kind of stifles us a little bit. Log markets, the white oaks and stuff are pretty strong. But other than that, it's not real good. I'm not sure where our industry's headed to. It's somewhat concerning for sure. And like I say, I'm a nobody logger and don't put out that much. Just two of us. I'm definitely not a big logger. I don't have. I mean, it ain't like I'm ate up of money and have all kinds of nice stuff. I'm like most small crews. We get by week to week and fix what we can fix and do what we can do. You know what I mean? I think in this industry too, we're cutthroat, and that's a little saddening because we need to. I feel like I'm willing to help anybody do anything. I'll share what I got. So we have to. I feel like we need to band together and kind of get on the same page and not try to cut each other's throat. If you got 5 loggers, 6 loggers that says we need this to cut or whatever, and we can kind of work together, you'll certainly have one or two that'll say no. I can cut it for a fraction of that, and they're not trying to grow their personal life either. They're just trying to survive. There's more to logging than just supporting the logging industry. Your business, you have to, still have to have a personal life and home and personal vehicles, and support your kids and vacations and things like that. And it's very difficult, and it's very difficult, at least in my location, to hire somebody because everything else. Really and truly, if you can't pay at least $30 an hour, you're not getting nobody here. And the logging industry really doesn't support those kind of wages. And part of it, I feel like, is loggers, or as well as anybody, because our industry is somewhat supply and demand. And there was a time, for instance, when we used pulpwood, there was a time that it paid pretty good, and the logger was making good money, and so they would figure, well, if we're putting out 30 loads a week, we can buy bigger equipment and go to 45 loads a week or whatever and just make more money. And sure, they did for a period of time, but what that does is oversaturate the market, so they cut our prices. Well, when they cut our prices, so they cut your prices $2 a ton, but you still got X amount of expenditures, the only way you can make it is to move more wood, which in essence causes even more oversaturation of the market and creates another price cut. Like I say, it's supply and demand. Obviously it's not going to happen, but if you went back to a lot of loggers running cable skidders and putting 2 straight truckloads a day out, you would probably see the price of wood go back to $50 or $60 a ton, because they just wouldn't be the supply to cover what demand is there. But again, we have to. I think we need to, as an industry, help one another, and we need, people need to help each other every day, no matter what. Be good people, help people. I know our world's crazy, and there's just all kinds of bad going on, but there's still a lot of great people, and if everybody went just a little bit extra, I feel like the whole world we live in would be better. But anyways, just some thoughts to talk about. Comment. I'm interested to see what everybody else thinks, what their situation is. I'm sure there's small loggers, a lot of small loggers like us. I mean, like I said, I've been working by myself a bunch. My dad did kind of get better a little bit and has been back helping me, but I mean, even the best is two of us. So I mean, if I got the trucking power, I mean, we can do 3 and sometimes 4 tractor trailer loads a day, but a lot of days it's 2, depending on the ground and just the trucking. So I'm sure there's a lot of my kind of folks out there, that's about my size, and we battle our struggles. I've been fortunate and blessed. I still got junk, as y'all see, pure junk, but it's better than what I had. When we started out, it was, and yeah, I mean, we worked every day, but dadgum, we had some bad junk, no doubt about it. So, we still made it happen. I've upgraded here and there best I can, but it's a struggle and it's a battle for sure. So, like I say, just comment and let me know what y'all. Geez, I thought that was my truck smoking for a minute. I believe it's the one in front of me. You drive junk when you pull up the red light and see smoke, and you're like, damn, is that mine? But anyway, everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your families, enjoy your time. You never know when it's going to be your last one or whatever. So please take your time with your families and enjoy that moment. No matter what you got, how much money you got, and what you're eating. As long as you're, having your time or whatever, that's all that matters. It could be a fried bologna sandwich, I don't care. It don't matter. I've been so poor I didn't know I was going to be able to, put gas in my tank to even get to work, and I've had plenty of money. I've been in between. So, be humble, enjoy your loved ones, enjoy your time, and have a happy Thanksgiving. And I will catch everyone later. See you. Oh, if you don't mind, please like, share, subscribe. I'd love to grow this thing. It's growing every day. I'd love to see this thing grow, if nothing else. My son, he's 15. He told me when I first started, he's like, Dad, you'll never even see 100 subs. And we're like 414 today. So I love rubbing it in his face. And we go back and forth with one another, and it's great. But yeah, if you don't mind, like I say, hit that subscribe button. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll catch you later.